Hey guys, I thought I'd show you how I clean my air filter on this YZ450. It's a 2019 YZ450. It's only got a few hours. I got it as a leftover. And this is the same for some of the 250s and a lot of these Yamaha products. I'm not a huge fan of this filter design. As you guys know, it just invites dirt to fall down into the intake. And it is kind of a pain, but you got to be really cautious with the thing. One method I have found that works really well is you want to use, I like to use toilet tissue, literally square by square. I use the high quality soft stuff that's really grabby. Don't use that cheap stuff that's kind of brassy and doesn't grab dirt well. But what you do, the beauty of these small ones is that when you're in there, you're not knocking dirt off the other lips down into the intake. And you basically are just wiping away from the, obviously the intake and grabbing that sand. I've cleaned most of it already, but you get the idea. This stuff will grab the dirt, and I'll get some dirt on there. And I'm real cautious as to not knocking it back in the intake. So you want to work your way out the whole way around. And then obviously I just chucked my little wad of dirty tissues right down there on the ground and pick them up later. You can see how nasty my filter is there. The first time I'm changing it because it's only got a few hours. But this is what I found to be the easiest method. Again, is good quality toilet paper, square by square. Wipe all the way around the outside. Also wipe this lip all the way around. As you know, the sand collects on there. And that's the seal lip that goes against your cover. So I've already sprayed this with my favorite cleaner, that S100 motorcycle cleaner, and it's a great degreaser. It gets all the sand out of this whole lip. And you set that aside, obviously, to dry. You spray your filter bracket, filter holder as well, get all that crap off. And in Florida, it's just all sand sticking to the oily. Now, for filters, I found this product and I think it's going to work good. I hate doing these filters, so I bought a pre-oiled filter. They're inexpensive enough that I may consider throwing them out and not even screwing around cleaning them, because I hate cleaning these things. So this is a pre-oiled filter. I'll put a link. It's a new company in Florida, and I bought 3 of these things. They were like $13 a piece, so they might be cheap enough to throw away. It depends on your thought process there, but cleaning them is a pain in the butt, as you know. So I'll put a link down below to that. The last thing I wanted to mention to you guys, after you degrease and get all your sand out and use your toilet paper square by square and wipe away from the intake, is obviously there are a few kernels that can get on that screen. I'm 99% sure that's what causes premature failure on these bikes, is dropping dirt down into these intakes and gets into obviously everything and can cause havoc. So I heard some guy on one forum recommended vacuuming. I'm going to do the exact same thing. Luckily, I have my little Dyson cordless, and I can just go in here. I'm going to put it on high, and I'm going to suck out this intake. And I do see some kernels sitting there. It's inevitable that you get a kernel or two sitting there. There's one. And I'm going to blast it out of there. And I did get it. So if you have one of these, I know you guys probably can't hear me when I do that, but if you have one of these, it's not a bad idea. Luckily, I got that cordless, and it makes it easy. So I definitely think it's worth it, because this is what's going to kill your bike sooner than later. This is probably the most critical spot. Anyway, I hope that helps. Again, toilet paper is my secret. Good quality, fuzzy stuff. Wipe all the way around. The beauty of these small pieces is when you're in there wiping, you don't have a big paper towel or a rag that's knocking dirt off the other lips, as I mentioned. And hope that helps. Take care, guys.